and you fight somebody on your period. First and foremost, what does Stunna say? At the mall, church.
We could be at the mall, church.
Am I gonna fight you on my period? Girl, I will run a tampon up and then run up this fade. Like that's how I feel. Hi, welcome back to my channel. Heart. It's the heart-hurting. It's the heart-hurting. Okay, so in today's video, it's that time of year again. You know what I'm saying? Fall's coming up. My favorite season. You know, the seasons are changing. What this has to do with anything, I don't know. I'm just feeling real festive. Might even watch Twilight after this. Am I lying? No, I'm being for real. Today we are doing another girl talk. I think it's been months since our last one. I don't want to hear too much. I'm sorry. We're here now, so we're doing it now. Okay, so I asked you guys on my Instagram, follow my Instagram, or girl talk questions, stuff like that, because you know, Sister Yay, Dr. Yay, Auntie Yay is here to save the day. So, period. Don't mind my nails, they broke off and we're just going through it. My nails are so damaged, I'm trying to like give them a chance to like grow back. I've been taking like biotin and everything. I'm trying to fix it. Anya, can you please give me some period tips because I really need them? Okay, one, use wipes. All the time. Keep wipes on you. That's like, cause you wanna, my whole thing with periods is you wanna stay as clean as possible all the time. So make sure you're taking a shower like every day, and make sure like you're, you know, just, you wanna stay clean down there. Make sure you're changing out your pad every couple of hours, your tampon every couple of hours. You tampon users, change it out. Stop that. I know you forgot it was up there, but it is, and I need you to change it out. It's giving septic tank. I need you to change it. Use wipes and use the bathroom. Change out your pads. Change out your tampons at a, you know, every like 3-4 hours. Not too much, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and shower, and that's about it. That's all I got. Yeah, you just want to stay clean, pretty much. How to deal with body image issues. Also, I love you. I love you too, Stink. I feel like you kind of have to accept your body in the state that it's in. And I'm not gonna say that like your body, you can change it. You know what I'm saying? You can gain or lose weight or do whatever you want to do or get plastic surgery or whatever. But I really feel like it's your mental that's like the big thing to have to deal with, if that makes any sense. And I feel like, and I've talked about this before on my second channel, but I feel like once you love your body for the state that it's in right now, then you're going to love yourself regardless whether you gain weight, lose weight, whatever, you know? So I just feel like you have to love yourself regardless, because you can lose a bunch of weight and then still not like how you look. You know what I'm saying? You can get plastic surgery and fix whatever insecurities you thought you had, and then another insecurity will pop up and all types of stuff. It's really working on accepting yourself for how you look now, because there's only one you. You only get one body. You understand what I'm saying? And it's just, you can't spend your life hating something that you're going to have forever. Life is too short to hate something as stupid as like your stomach. You know what I'm saying? It's just not worth it, to be honest. How are you doing mentally? Also, I love you so much. I love you too. Better. You know what I'm saying? I went to therapy yesterday because, as y'all know, I suffer from anxiety or whatever, and I've been seeking help through like my current therapist for a while now. I'm not even gonna hold you, since like January of this year. And she's pretty much helped me figure out like different coping techniques and stuff like that to help deal with my anxiety and to help me manage it day to day, because I've had anxiety for as long as I can remember. So yeah, she's helped me out with things like, she told me to look this up yesterday, like cognitive dissonance, is that what it's called? Distortions. I wrote it down. I'm gonna put it on the, I swear to God, I'm gonna put it on the screen. I wrote it down. It's cognitive distortions. I did write it down. There it is. Pretty much is where like you tend to think the worst of a situation when really you don't know what it is. Tell me with stuff like that. Breathing techniques, like one hand on my chest and then one hand on my stomach, and like calming myself down. Journaling, meditation, stuff like that. And y'all know I'm constantly preaching the importance of therapy and taking care of your mental health by any means necessary. And that is why I'm excited to tell you about today's sponsor, BetterHelp. BetterHelp's mission is to make therapy more affordable and accessible. BetterHelp is a platform that makes funding therapy and finding a therapist so much easier. By filling out just a few questions, BetterHelp can help match you with a professional therapist and in as soon as a few days. Plus, it's incredibly easy to sign up and get matched with your therapist with the link in my description. It's betterhelp.com/AryaBaby. And by clicking the link, you'll get up to 10% off your first month with BetterHelp. So there you go. Plus, if you and your therapist don't click, which happens, you can easily switch to another therapist that's more your speed for no additional cost. Trust me, I get the importance of therapy and having an outlet to express yourself to an unbiased person about whatever's going on in life that can just listen and make you feel heard. That's literally their job. And I want that for all of you guys too. So if you're going through a rough time like me, I'm always going through it, consider seeking help with therapy online with BetterHelp. So click the link in my description or visit betterhelp.com/AnyaBaby. And thanks again to BetterHelp for sponsoring today's video. Period. Pow, 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 pow. Let's move on. Guys care what it looks like, or does anybody? Nobody cares. Well, no one cares. No one mature cares. I'm gonna be honest. A moochie's a moochie. It's gonna look like a moochie. I don't know what to tell you. It's gonna look like what it's gonna look like. And if they have a problem with what it look like, they're the problem. A mature person is not gonna care what down there look like. You here for a good time, not a long time anyway. Don't worry about it. What do you do when a guy ghosts you but still constantly smiles at you? They're manipulative, and leave it alone. They want to smile at you, don't even make eye contact with them no more. Because I see the kind of mind games they playing. They ghosted you because they don't really want to mess with you, but then they want to keep smiling stuff at you just to know that, oh, if I wanted to circle back, I could. You know what I'm saying? Don't even give them that option to circle back. Don't make eye contact with them more. They're manipulative and all types. Leave it alone. Leave them alone. It's over. Period. Will I ever find a guy that doesn't discriminate against my size? Yes. Yes, there's someone for everyone. I almost promise you. Your body is not, it may make dating a bit harder, I'll say, because of like the current beauty standards and what people find attractive and this and the third, but I'm gonna be completely honest with you. There's somebody for everyone. You know what I'm saying? You may not find them right now. You know what I'm saying? Literally, there's always going to be someone out there that's going to find you attractive, that's gonna think that you're beautiful, that's gonna love you for you. You know what I'm saying? And regardless of your size or your skin tone or your hair texture or the fact that you're awkward or the fact that you like Pokemon cards or whatever, you know what I'm saying? There's always going to be someone out there for you. Straight like that. There's tons of men, women, non-binary people that like women or people of bigger sizes. You know what I'm saying? So don't feel discouraged because, oh, I'm plus size, so you know what I'm saying? Y'all love the thick ones, you know what I'm saying? How do I get comfortable with dating after a messy breakup? Did I write this? One, do not drag past issues into your new relationships. That's one, right? Because you don't want to drag your trust issues or something in, or any of your trust issues, your abandonment issues, your attachment issues, or anything like that from your last relationship into this new one or whatever, because it's a completely different person and you don't know what they're like or what your relationship with them is going to be like. You understand what I'm saying? So there's that. Understand that not everything is meant to last forever. You know, people come and go all the time, and this goes for not only like friends, not only like relationships but friends as well. People are not always going to be like forever, you know what I'm saying? So don't get attached to the idea of everyone that comes into your life is going to be around forever. Relationships end, but you're always going to, but you know, there's always a chance to get into another one, you know? Don't close yourself off to the idea of being with another person, because I did that too when me and my ex had broke up. I thought the same thing. I was like, she was the only person for me, so I don't understand, I don't think I will ever find anyone else to ever be with, you know? And that's just not true. Once you get over them, you're gonna find it so much easier to open up to the idea of finding someone new. Yeah, just be open to the idea of someone randomly coming into your life or whatever, but also don't be scared of the idea of them leaving either. Just accept the fact that that's just life. People come in and people leave all the time. So, you know, I hope that made sense. It made sense in my head. Advice on having relations. Have it when you're ready if you're a virgin, right? This is my personal opinion. Do not go around sleeping with everyone. Yeah, especially if you have a vagina, right? You don't want to just let anyone into you all the time. That's how you get stuff like BV and UTIs and stuff like that. Just be safe about it, you know? Condoms, birth control, no babies, no STDs, period. If you do catch yourself sleeping around with more than one person, make sure that you are clean and the person that you are messing with or the people that you are messing with are clean as well. Okay? Pee after. Make sure their hygiene is good. Make sure your hygiene is good. all types of stuff. Make sure that you're comfortable. Make sure that you guys both have like open communication together, and sex. That is very important. I spoke on this on TikTok live one time, but sexting is very important before you do anything with anybody, because doing that gives you like a sense of, oh, when they come over, what's gonna go down? You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, they said this is the messages, so when they come over here, I think I know what to expect. You know what I'm saying? It's very important. It's very important. It's very important. I've lost all my 9-year+ relationships. I've lost all, I don't know why my mom just texted me. Stop being rude. I've lost all my 9+ year friendships. Tips on being alone. I've experienced this. We've all experienced this. You're not alone, right? I've lost friendships with girls and with groups of people, all types of stuff, right? In high school, middle school, all types of stuff, right? And tips on being alone. Being alone does not mean you're lonely at all. I feel like when you do become comfortable with being alone, I feel like that's when people come into your life. When you stop needing something, or you stop looking desperately for something, that's when it comes to you or whatever. I believe in divine timing and stuff like that, and I believe that, what's it called? I don't chase, I attract, that kind of thing. I believe in it. So, yeah. I feel like once you become comfortable with being alone and you actually find peace with being by yourself, that's when all these people come into your life. That's when you meet new friends, get into a relationship, hang out with your cousins, I don't know, stuff like that. And yeah, but as far as in the meantime, in between time, do things that you like and stuff that you think are fun, right? And do stuff like take yourself out to eat, buy yourself flowers, paint, do puzzles. If you're into puzzles, I don't know, buy a plant. Get a cat. Go for walks, go to art museums, go to cafes. You know what I'm saying? Go to the library. I don't know what's at the library, but go read you a book. You know, read a book, write a book, write some poetry, stuff like that. Just fill your time, meditate, journal, all types of stuff. There's tons of things you can do by yourself. You understand what I'm saying? And then think about it. You go to an art museum by yourself because you're into art or whatever, right? Then when you're there, you'll run into other people who have the same interests as you. Go to the movies. Go to like local festivals and local events and stuff like that. There's this app called Eventbrite that I learned about from another YouTuber, and you can find like different events like that in your city to go to. Go to stuff like that, stuff that you find interest in and stuff like that, and then you can make friends that way. But really, it's just about enjoying your time by yourself and just doing things that you enjoy and things that make you happy, you know? And then things that make you at peace. Watch a movie, watch a series of movies, watch a TV show that has like 17 seasons, you know what I'm saying? Make some popcorn, learn how to cook, pick up a hobby, stuff like that. And understand that the state that you're in, or you being lonely right now, is not going to last forever. And like I said before, people come and go out of your life all the time, and it's nothing to be upset about, and it's nothing to stress over, because the same way people leave, people come in all the time. You know what I'm saying? Life is a cycle that way. My friend is cheating on her man, and he is cheating on her. Should I be messy and tell them, or no? Girl, my dope business. My dope business. They gonna do them. Cause think about it. You gonna tell them, then they gonna be mad at you and still stay together. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. None of your business. Ain't got nothing to do with you. Sit back and watch the drama unfold and be like, wow, this is crazy. Is it bad that I don't shave my legs? A few days ago during dance class, I got made fun of. First and foremost, whoever made fun of you, I can't even cuss no more. Forget them. First and foremost, how are you gonna make fun of me for having hair on my legs when we all grow hair on our legs? Goofy, are you stupid? You know we're mammals and we all grow hair. That's like the dumbest thing, because oh my god, in elementary school, I got made fun of for having like hair put on my arms. We all grow hair. That's stupid. As humans, we all grow hair. Goofy. Sorry, I don't know. That just triggered back up bad. Yeah. I don't shave my legs either. I don't care. My legs is hairy right now. And who gonna fight me? And who gonna beat me up? Thank you. Thank you. You don't want to shave your legs, baby. We here together. We ain't shaving our legs together. Period. Team hairy legs. Do you suggest any artists for when you feel low? I like to listen to like really old music. There's this one song by is it Ray Charles? Yeah, there's this one song by Ray Charles called Don't Let the Sun See You Crying. I think that's the name of the song. And whenever I get sad, that's the first song I play. I be like, run it. Oh, that song be, oof, Ray put his soul into that one. I don't know what he did with that. Advice you would give someone starting their self-love journey is very up and down or whatever. Very up and down, like with anything else that you try to do in life, gotta be honest with you. Some days are harder than others. Sometimes you're gonna cry, and sometimes you're gonna be upset with yourself, and you have to push through it. You know what I'm saying? What did Meg Thee Stallion say?
I might be going through it, but I'ma get through it.
I may be going through it, but I'm gonna get through it. Yeah, just know that it's okay to have bad days, and it's okay to not feel the greatest all the time, and that you just gotta keep pushing forward or whatever, and that there's light at the end of the tunnel, wherever the tunnel is. How to get over a 3-year relationship. Oh shit, did I write this? Again, like I was saying before, just accept the thing, just accept the fact that nothing lasts forever, and that people come into your life for a season, a reason, or a lifetime, or whatever the stupid saying is. It's stupid and it's corny, but it's true. Just accept that, understand that you did nothing wrong, and that sometimes things just don't work out. You know what I'm saying? Or if you did do something wrong, that it was just a learning experience, and that's something that you can grow from, and that's all you can do. I mean, that's all you can do is learn and grow from your mistakes or whatever, or just accept the fact that you did nothing wrong, and that things just don't always work out. Your favorite scents to use. Anything that smells like fruit. There's this perfume, it's right there. Since I decided not to show it on camera, this is the perfume. It's Sheer Attraction by Guess. I literally, and like I said in the video, or I'm about to say, I did steal this. Don't steal, kids. I don't steal no more. I sold a while ago, hence why the bottle is like down here. But like this back during my klepto days. But mind your business. This smells good though. It's by Guess. Oh my god. And I stole it from Ross. That's back when I was a klepto. I don't do that no more. But yeah, it smells like, it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. Anything that smells like fruit, anything that's like fruity, fruit punch, I just I'm genuinely convinced I cannot fall in love at all anymore. Just at all. I love you. I love you too. One. See, I love you. There, we started right there. I love you. I felt like this too at one point, but it's just not true. Like I said, there's somebody for everyone. You understand what I'm saying? And just because you can't find them right now doesn't mean that you'll never find them ever. And sometimes, and I do feel like everything happens for a reason. Maybe you can't find anyone right now because you're not supposed to have anyone right now, because you're supposed to be by yourself and work on yourself. You understand what I'm saying here? You don't always need to be with someone. Sometimes it's okay to be with yourself and love yourself and be content with being alone. Because then that's when you love yourself unconditionally, and when you're good with yourself, and when you're whole in here, then you can just add on to somebody else. You don't want somebody to fill that part of you that you should be feeling yourself. You want to be whole and then get with another whole person, and y'all can become a pair, you know? A pair, not some codependent fusion. Ooh. Vocabulary! I think my Moonchi look weird. It does not look weird. It does not look weird. Weird in comparison to who? Like corn stars? Like, girl, bye. I want you to know that that stuff like that on the internet is fake. Girl, it doesn't look weird. You're fine. How to deal with bullies. One, okay, well, we can deal with this multiple ways. One, you can stand up for yourself. Right. 2, you could ignore it. Now the second, both options kind of suck. Not gonna hold you, but to be honest, this whole situation sucks. You can ignore it. You can stand up for yourself. You can tell somebody about it, but I'll just not feed into it, to be completely honest. You can't beef with somebody that doesn't want to beef with you. You know what I'm saying? You're making fun of me, and if I'm ignoring you after a minute because I'm not giving you no attention, you're kind of just gonna let it go. Because like, what is the point of me making fun of this person, or me talking all this shit, and they're not even paying attention to me? You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like oh, I'm wasting my time, let me move on, you know? So really, I guess my main suggestion is to, one, ignore it and tell an adult or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Do both. Ignore it, because after a minute they're gonna get bored and leave it alone because you're not interacting with it. But then in the meantime, between time, as you're ignoring it, also go ahead and go tell somebody, be like, I'm trying to ignore, but like they're doing the most right now. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Any workout / eating tips. All right, do what's best for you. You can do keto, low carb, calorie deficit, vegan, intermittent fasting, stuff like that. Find something that works best for you and your eating habits, and stuff that's something that's gonna keep you in a healthy relationship with food, but also helping you lose weight as well. You can always look up different healthy recipes on TikTok, Pinterest, which is where I get all of mine from. You can follow different Instagram pages that have different healthy recipes and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm not gonna be like, oh, you should do this specific diet, because just because something worked for me doesn't mean it'll work for you. What I will say, that you need to research a lot, because that's what I did. Before I started doing anything, I researched everything. So research, go through all your different options, stuff like that. Just look up like all best diets to take, and then look into it, look into what it requires, and then see if that's what's comfortable with you and your eating habits and stuff like that. I will say that losing weight is always going to be uncomfortable, and there's always going to be a lot of discomfort around it, because you have to pretty much completely change the way that you eat and the way that you live pretty much to accommodate you wanting to lose weight. Right now, as far as workout tips, again, what worked for me may not work for you. I do weights, but you don't have to do that. You can do cardio. You can just go for walks every day. You don't have to go to the gym necessarily, especially if you can afford to go to the gym. So you can do stuff like at-home workouts. You watch YouTube videos. You can do yoga. I used to do this. I used to watch YouTube videos, and then we used to do like guided workouts and stuff like that. You can do stuff like that. Or if you have the ability to, you can go to the gym a few days a week or whatever. Make sure that you have rest days and stuff like that. Really all about what's comfortable for you and what's best for you. I say research. Really, that's it. Research, watching videos, listen to people's different stories and stuff like that, and see if that's something that you will be able to obtain. How do I become more attractive? How do I start loving myself more? We already spoke on the loving yourself thing. Dial it back. But how do I become more attractive? I'm pretty sure you are already attractive right now. The only person that thinks you're not attractive is you. And if someone else thinks you're not attractive, then fuck them, because it is subjective. Just because they don't think you're beautiful or attractive doesn't mean 12,000 other people don't. You know, I like to think about the bigger picture. I know it tends to feel so isolated. It was like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, well, he said I'm ugly, but that's just him. And who is he? And what do they bring to the table? And them at the end of the day, because who are you to tell me that I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I feel like attractive starts on the inside. You need to find yourself attractive, and then you need to just spread. And then once you find yourself attractive, girl, it just be in your aura. You just walk around just being real fine, you know what I'm saying? You just need to radiate that energy, you know what I'm saying? But if you want, like, but also you could do stuff like making sure your hair looks nice, making sure that you dress in a way that you feel pretty and stuff like that. Do stuff that makes you feel pretty, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it starts in here, and then once it's in here, everyone else feels it. I swear, you walk into the room and it's like, wow, I feel your attractiveness, you know what I'm saying? But I don't want you to sit here and be like, oh, I'm ugly, because that's not true. I honestly feel like I'm losing myself mentally, and I don't know what to do. I've been there before, and it's hard, definitely, right? It's difficult to get through. It's difficult. And it's weird. It's difficult for the simple fact of it kind of leaves you in the sense of, I don't know what to do. I'm lost. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. I just feel like I'm here and nothing feels like it's getting better, right? And to that, I say that you have to pick yourself up by the bootstraps. I gotta be completely honest with you. You can't sit around moping, because nothing's gonna, you know, you can't sit around and wait for life to get better. You kind of have to do it yourself. I would say to do things that help you find purpose and do things that you want to do. It's all about finding out who you are and what makes you happy. And I'm not saying that you're gonna figure everything out like this. Rome wasn't built in a day. And yeah, but I just feel like figuring out who you are and how you want to dress and where you want to live and what you want to do for the rest of your life, and how you want to treat people and how you want to impact people and how you want your room to look is so, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to figure out. Since I suck at explaining things, we're going to try this again, okay? If you feel like you're losing yourself mentally, what I'm trying to explain here is different ways to try to find yourself and find your purpose. You understand what I'm saying here? So stuff like finding out what style you want to have and stuff like that, it's just small parts into figuring out who you are and who you want to be and finding yourself and finding your purpose. That's what I'm saying. Jesus Christ. What makes you you, and what you want you to be and how you want to represent yourself. I really hope that makes sense. It made sense in my head. You know how these work. You gotta follow me. Is it normal for your pee to burn after having relations? I don't want to give you the wrong answer. I'm just gonna say to go to the doctor. I'm just gonna say to go to the doctor. What things do you use for your skincare? Please, I love you. I love you too, girl. Astrology. I've said this 12,000 times. Y'all think I be playing. I'm not. You know they actually sell, like, go to Target. Astrology is expensive. I'm not even gonna hold you. You can do the online stuff, or you can go to Target and literally just get the cleanser and the moisturizer. That's all I use, period. I use and these star patches for when my skin is breaking out. But I use Curology. I use their cream moisturizer, and I use their face wash thingy stuff. Yeah, I just use Curology. That's it. I really suggest that you go online, fill out the little survey or whatever, and then they'll tell you what you need. But Curology is literally all I use for my skin. That's literally it. Are you bisexual? Y'all need to stop saying that to me. What is with this bisexual? Oh, are you bisexual? What is going on? I'm not. Well, I don't know anymore. I'm not even gonna hold you. I was strictly gay, and then Duke Dennis became my baby daddy. So really, I'm really conflicted right now because I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Now I have like this huge crush on Duke Dennis and Phantom and really them two right there. Sometimes age enough, I'm feeling real. If you watch AMP, you know what I'm talking about. But I was gay, then Duke was Duke, and Duke is? I'm not bi. Wait, I think I might. I'm just a little confused today. I'm just a little confused today. I'll keep you updated on that though. I will keep you updated on that though. I've been saving my V card for when I find my soulmate, but I'm not sure I'll ever find them. Like I said, just because you can't find them right now doesn't mean you'll never find them. You will find the right person, the person that you feel like that you are comfortable with, and the person that you feel like deserves to take your visa. You'll find them. It's just all about patience and divine timing. Like I said, just because it's not happening now doesn't mean it'll never happen, you know? I just believe in patience. Anya, do you know why it hurts when the hair grows back down there? It shouldn't hurt. It may itch, but hurt is crazy. Why would it hurt to grow hair back? It hurt when you grow hair like anywhere up. This is a conversation for a doctor. There you go. How to make friends in a new school. Boom, I got you right now. Because it seemed like every year I had to like start over with friends. I don't know why. Maybe because my mom wouldn't let me do nothing during the summer because my mom was very strict and made me stay in the house all the time, that it was kind of like when the new school year started, kind of had to start over all the time. Pretty much, you'll just find friends in your class. Like the classes that you have, think about it. You see these people every day. And you are bound to click with somebody. You know what I'm saying? It always happens like the most unexpected way. You get forced to be in partners with somebody, you end up having mutual friends. I'm telling you, when it comes to making friends at school, period, you need to make one friend. I almost promise you, you need to make one friend. You make that one friend, then that one friend introduces you to all the other friends. Girl, and then you just got a friend group, and then y'all just kicking it and cooling, period. But, you know, when you have to talk in class, you have to be in part, you gotta do group work, you gotta do stuff like that. You're sitting next to this person every day. It's just bound to happen. I say just let it happen naturally, but be open to the idea of making friends. Don't be closed. I'm like, I'm gonna be antisocial, because that's literally not gonna help anyone do anything. Just be open to the possibility of, if someone talks to me, I'm gonna talk back. You know what I'm saying? Or if I see an opportunity and I want to talk to somebody, I'm just gonna talk to them. It's stuff like that. It's all about, you know, you just gotta push yourself out there a little bit. But really, it's just like little small things. Like you make like a little side comment like, oh, the teacher's feet is ugly, and then like the person next to you start laughing and they all start talking or whatever. It'd be little stuff like that. But it's like little things here and there, and then over time, because of course, like I said, you're seeing this person like every day, or like you're seeing this person like all the time, or you're seeing these people all the time, you're in this class with these people all the time, you're bound to make a connection with somebody. So I wouldn't even stress about it. How do I get rid of pimples? I don't know. Pimple patches. And if you find out a more effective way, call me. This girl cheated on me, then had the nerve to say it was because I kidnapped her. Well, friend, did you kidnap her? Did you? How do you get people to respect you? By the way, I love you in your videos. I love you too. How do you get people to respect you? By not letting people disrespect you, period. That's literally how it is. If someone says something slick to you, nip it in the butt right there. If someone does something that you don't like, nip it right there. Right there. Don't let nobody disrespect you ever. I don't care who it is. Don't let nobody disrespect you. That's literally it. When people see weakness in somebody, like if you let something slide one time, they're just gonna keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? That's why you need to nip in the butt immediately, right there. But that's how you get respect. Don't let nobody disrespect you, period. They say something out of pocket, you check that right there. And then after a minute, and then after you do that, it really takes one time just for you to show them that you're not to be played with. Then they're gonna be like, oh, okay, I understand. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna take a little bit of confidence, especially if you don't like conflict and stuff like that. But I'm gonna be honest with you, sometimes a little conflict is needed to, you know, to put people in their place sometimes. It's needed. I've been on my period for 2 months because of birth control. At least I'm not pregnant. Shout out to you, not being pregnant, period. But go back to the OBGYN. Go back. Cause I've had irregular periods like this before, but I got on birth control to regulate it. So I don't understand why birth control would cause you to have a longer period when normally it's supposed to regulate it. So maybe it's time to switch birth control, to be completely honest with you. How to convince people that you're gay. especially boys. Tell them one time, leave it alone after that. I just feel like there's no need to repeat myself. If I said I'm gay, I'm gay. And if I don't want you, I don't want you. It's straight like that. Like, I don't need to, I'm not gonna convince nobody about me. That's so stupid. I'm not convincing nobody. I said it once, that's all I'm finna say. I'm not finna keep explaining myself. I said I was gay, that's it. Leave me alone. What do you do when you're in a relationship and you like the guy, but don't want to be in a relationship? Communication. Just talk to him. Be like, I really like you, but I just think I'm not ready for this form of commitment right now, but I really love if me and you could still stay in contact, still be cool or whatever. Something along those lines. How to tell someone that you really love that they keep hurting you and you're tired of it. You just have to be very direct about it. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. You have to tell people. People are mind readers, and sometimes people are mind readers. Let me reiterate. If you have told this person before, multiple times, hey, you're doing this and I don't like it, right? And they're like, okay, I'll fix it, and they just keep doing it over and over again, leave them alone. Stop talking to them, period. Because they obviously don't have any respect for your boundaries. Clearly, if I'm telling you that I don't like this and you're gonna do it anyway, or if you tell them that you don't like something, they give you like a halfway apology, then it's just not even worth continuing like the relationship at all. Leave it alone. Now, if they don't know, if you haven't said anything before, and then people are mind readers, and you do have to communicate with people and be like, hey, look, whenever you do this, it makes me feel this type of way, and I just, you know, I want things to work out, and I want us to still be cool, and I want things to, you know what I'm saying, but I just really need you to fix this habit, or this thing that you do, or this thing that you be saying to me, or whatever. You just have to talk to people. Favorite song at the moment? Oh my God, Where Am I Going by Barbara Streisand. Mwah! 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 Oh my God, ooh, that song touches my soul and my spirit. I'm 16 and a trans boy, and I have a crush on a boy, but he doesn't know I'm trans. How do I tell him? To be completely honest, you have to be pretty direct with them, actually. You have to be like, hey, before I really like you, before anything goes any further, I just want to let you know that I'm trans, just so I can be transparent with you and just to make sure that you're comfortable with it and stuff like that. And if they don't accept you for you, baby, fuck them, period. Find another one. Somebody out there is gonna love you and accept you for who you are. And if they don't, you don't need to be with them. You shouldn't have to hide a part of yourself from anyone ever in life, period. You tell him straight like how it is. I'm trans, just want to make sure that you're comfortable with that, and I just want to be honest with you, right? Right. And if they're like, ew, that's not, they're not for you and they're idiots. Straight like that. I just got on my period. Is it normal for it to be heavy and brown? I don't know about heavy and brown, but brown normally means that it's like old blood. Then again, I'm not a gynecologist. I'm not no gynecologist. Do not be like, oh, I don't care. I'm telling you from what I know from experience. I've had that before, but it wasn't heavy. It was light, and it was like at the end of my period, hence why, you know, old blood or whatever. I think it's old blood, but go to the doctor just to double check, because I don't want you walking around thinking, oh, this YouTuber said it was cool. Don't do that. What's up with guys making fun of saggy titties, bro, with fucking gravity? Leave stupid where stupid is at. I'm not even gonna hold you. Leave dumb where dumb is at. It's natural. I'm not gonna say it's only fake titties that are perky. Whatever. Having saggy titties is natural, I almost promise. And then when you have kids and breastfeed, it's gonna get even worse. Girl, leave stupid where stupid's at, period. What college do you plan on going to? I actually have 5 colleges in mind. I want to go to a HBCU. That's all I'm finna say for right now, just in case I don't get into it, because I swear to God, let me say, oh, I want to go to this school, because I have one school that I really want to go to, and like the other 4 like backup options or whatever, and I don't want to tell y'all where it is, just in case I don't get in, and I'm be real embarrassed real bad. Like, I'm be embarrassed real bad. So just know that. Hey Anya, what's best for making your moochies smell better? Now, there's two things. There's 2 things we're gonna touch on. One, your pH balance. There's actually like pH balance like testers and stuff like that to see like where your pH balance is at. I would check and see if your pH balance is off, and if it is, try stuff like probiotics and stuff like that to, you know, try to regulate that. Or if your pH balance is fine, then I would suggest eating cleaner and drinking more water and stuff like that, because you are what you eat. You smell what you eat. Not even gonna hold you. So if you eat a little better, eat some more fruits, some more vegetables, you know, stop with the fast food, the burgers, the fries, the chicken nuggets, the chicken tenders, and then watch everything drastically improve. Oh, you can also try liquid chlorophyll too, because it's like a natural detoxer. Is this word to mouth? Because I don't know, I'm not a doctor. I think it's like a natural, like a internal deodorizer or something like that. I swear to God, that's a thing. Look it up. And if those options don't work, go to the doctor. I don't know. You might have like BV or something. You can get BV from literally anything. Body washes, not deodorants, detergents, all types of stuff. So yeah, there you go. How did you know you were bi and how did you accept it? What is with this bisexualness? Stop that. I'm not bisexual. I'm gay, and then there's Duke Dennis. That's it. That's it. That makes complete sense in my head. It makes sense up here. It don't have to make sense to you. It makes sense to me. I keep going back to a bad mental state over and over again when things seem good. Oh my God, same. It's like a weird, I feel like, and I was thinking of, how I did to my therapist this, I don't remember. I need to write it down. Whenever I talk to my therapist, my brain be like all over the place. That's how I felt, and I was thinking about it a while ago, and I was like, it's weird that I'm like, I'm doing really well and I do like really bad. And I'm like, I don't understand it. But I will say that I'm not sure how to control it, but I will say that when you are going through the bad times, to again, don't just sit and sulk in it, you know what I'm saying? You gotta get up, you gotta push forward. And I want you to understand that when you are going through like these bad cycles or whatever, or the bad part of the cycle, understand that it doesn't last forever and that you'll get back to the good stuff eventually, and that's just sometimes, I don't want to say that's life because that sounds depressing, but sometimes that's just the way things are, and sometimes you have to push through it, and you know, you have to push through it. Whenever you do feel that part coming back on, you know, develop different coping techniques like meditating, journaling, crystals, candles, taking showers, self-care days, going to the gym, doing yoga, whatever you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure that you take care of yourself when you are going through that bad part, you know? Creepy boys on the internet, block them, all of them, period. What should I do to prepare myself for when I lose my visa? Just make sure your hygiene is good. Shave if you want to shave. If you don't want to shave, you don't have to shave. Pubic hair should not be an issue for anyone. We had this discussion earlier. We are all males. We all grow hair, period. And just make sure that you're comfortable and that you guys have good communication, that you guys understand what we're here to do right now. I don't want you sucking on my toes if I said I don't like that. I just want, you know what I'm saying? You gotta understand. Can you fight somebody on your period? First and foremost, what does Stunna say? At the mall, church, period.
We could be at the mall, church. Don't say nothing to me, bitch. I told y'all, bitch. I warned y'all. Stop fucking disrespecting me, bitch.
If I want to fight you, girl, I'll fight you. No, not pregnant. Pregnant's an extreme. Am I gonna fight you on my period? Girl, I will run a tampon up and then run up this fade. Like that's how I feel. Yes, period. Y'all, it's go time is go time. Period. Get it? Period. That's kind of funny. Is penetration supposed to hurt? No, not if you're lubricated enough. Whether that lubrication is natural or store-bought, it should not hurt. What wig glue do you use for your wigs? Because the way I can't get my wigs to stay on. Bold hold. Oh, it done changed my life. Like E. Kane said, wait for the glue to dry clear. Bold hold. Do 2 thin layers. Your wig is never coming off. That and even spray. Game changer. I've been talking for, I swear to God, at least an hour. So we're gonna wrap this up. I feel like we had a good talk. I feel like we did great today. I feel like we had like a really, you know what I'm saying? I feel like we had a good talk. Good chat. Those are all the questions stuff that I'm gonna answer today. But yeah, don't forget to create your own happiness. And I will see you the next time we decide to have like one of our little chit chat moments. Because I really do have to leave. That's why my mom texted me because I'm supposed to go do her hair. I have to go. Bye, I love you.